and Marshall's relationship is great.
Hello again and welcome back to another one, and we are back to the topic that has lingered for a while, as ever since Snoop started the drama, there's been an update around the corner every few days, and Royce in the latest video, which we will get to in a bit, has addressed this in what could be summarized as I said what I said. And before we get to it, if you're here for the first time, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. On a side note, Nas just dropped an album, and a few hours before it dropped, Jay-Z and Pharrell announced a new single, and the timing was quite hilarious based on the history between the two artists, and this raised some eyebrows including Crooks. He stated, "So wait, Jay dropping again at the same time as Nas?" And Crook has mastered the art of sharing his opinions as questions these days. That way something goes wrong and you got nothing to do with it, since it was a question, and users brought out receipts for this one, and as you can see, Jay and Nas are like twins with the releases, and somehow some people always miss the point. One user states, "Why can't people be fans of both? Literally my two favorite rappers ever. Give me Jay track and Nas album and I'm bumping both. That's a win for me." But this user completely missed the point and gets this reply, "Nope brah, he do this every time Nas drop. Check the facts, that ether burn slow." And another user came with the jokes, "Technically it's a Pharrell song, but I know he pulled it out of the quote-unquote emergency Nas drop-in folder." And I'd love to know if you've checked out Nas's album and Jay's new single. Save it for later in the comments section. So first of all, before I reveal how fans have reacted for the most part, here's what Royce had to say recently, and there's more to this issue apart from just Eminem, which I'll get to later.
So, if I've been saying anything that you don't like, that's unfortunate. I'm only advocating for peace. So if somewhere along the way the message gets lost in translation and it makes you feel a way, I'm sorry you feel that way. I think if you come to terms with knowing that you're not going to be able to choose my words for me or tell me what I'm thinking or tell me what I'm saying, and just put more effort into comprehension and just understanding what I say. I say exactly what I mean. I articulate very well. I have no issues saying anything. I'm not a subliminal guy. I've never been that guy. If there's a reason for me to be blunt, take every opportunity to be blunt. I don't just dive into negativity for no reason. I don't just come out of the blue and do negative shit, you know what I mean? And me and Marshall's relationship is great. There's no issue with me and Marshall. He's fine. So everything is great. And I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you guys are adjusting.
So as you heard, like I said earlier, Royce is standing by what he said, and this has stirred up some conversations. A user states, Royce finally took a moment to say in his own way, via Instagram, sorry for the things he said, and that have been, according to him, perhaps misunderstood, and also reassured us that things between him and Marshall are fine. I do really appreciate he did it. And another user clears this up, stating, not to be disagreeable, but he basically said I meant what I said. It's unfortunate y'all have comprehension issues. Pay more attention to the meaning of my words in the future, and he and Marshall are great, right? Okay, and I agree. He's not apologizing for making those comments per se, but rather saying that people should work on their comprehension skills. So sorry if you're offended, that's it. On Instagram, a user responds with, I appreciate you having your opinion regarding M's music, but come on dog, that's your homie. You could have just ended it at saying that you can't live without Snoop's Doggy Style. And if Royce ended it there without adding Doggy Style over any M album, all this wouldn't be happening right now. Snoop was catching some flack for his comments where he stated he can do without Eminem's music, and in order to advocate for peace, as Royce stated, he joined the conversation to calm things down, but in doing so he also stirred up controversy with the comments about taking Doggy Style over any M album. Now unlike Crook initially, Royce is yet to admit if he actually saw the entire clip to the part where Snoop said he can do without Eminem's music, because it was never about a list, but Royce maintains that he meant what he said. Speaking about the first reaction I read, another user states, "This doesn't sound like an apology for the things he said. I don't know how you got that from this." And while Royce says he's advocating for peace, he also had a hand in adding fuel to the fire when he tweeted this: "Down with them, their conditional love is no longer accepted here." And before I reveal the additional point that Royce was getting at, here's my take on why people were divided by his comments. I don't think it's got anything to do with comprehension, but rather personality and culture, or both depending on the person. Some people are on the side that a friend has to always have your back in public, and some people don't hold friends to that standard. And since Royce's comments were on a platform considered enemy territory, figuratively speaking, it's not hard to see why fans were divided. Even if you believe Royce was just stating an opinion that you agree with, I'm sure you can also agree that it would be out of character for his friend Eminem to go on a platform to talk about how he'll take someone's album over any of Royce's albums without anyone asking. And here's the extra take if you've not been paying attention. Royce has been getting some flack because of his takes on Instagram from brothers too, so it wasn't just about addressing Eminem fans, but also those brothers that disagree with his recent takes that some consider divisive. So feel free to join the discussion in the comments section, like and subscribe if you haven't, and see you on the next one.